Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look I have on right now. Just went for something a bit more like emerald with a bit of sneaky glitter in there when you look down. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm starting with the NYX Photo Loving It Primer. This is one of my favourite drugstore primers just because it feels almost like a silicone base. So it just fills in all your pores and fine lines. It's really good with oil control, so it's like a really good all-rounder. Sorry if my eyes are like super red and puffy. I had a bit of an emotional morning, a bit of a female moment where I just had absolutely no reason to be upset, but I was. And so I was like, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to film a video, I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to film something. For foundation, I'm going to use a L'Oreal 24-Hour Matte Infallable, one of my favourite drugstore foundations. Really, really good for combination oily skin. And to blend that in, I'm going to pop some of my Maybelline Master Fix spray on this is the Thin Lizzy beauty blender. I just spray my sponge because I'm too lazy to go to the sink and wet it. This is like the most mattifying foundation ever. It's so nice. Colour is perfect for my fake tan. Coverage is amazing. And I've got it in my hair. I just absolutely love it. I'm really enjoying this beauty blender. It comes in the pack with the Thin Lizzy liquid foundation, the new one they came out with. I really like it. If you're after a super matte foundation, I would definitely give this one a go. It's probably one of the most mattifying ones that I've ever used. It goes almost like to a powder finish. It's so nice. But it doesn't look drying in any way at all. So I can kind of get away with using it all year round. And it's super buildable, so I'm going to go ahead and add another layer because I want to be as flawless and full coverage as humanly possible. I'm going with the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline and popping that very heavily underneath my eyes. Oh Lord knows I need it. In my opinion, this is like the absolute queen of concealers in the drugstore. Nothing beats it. Nothing's got as good of a coverage and finish. I think I've tried nearly every drugstore concealer that's like available in Australia, obviously, and nothing competes with this at all. It's either too thick and it creases, or it's too thin and it doesn't cover, but this is just the perfect in between and I love it. I'm going to set my under eyes using my, what am I going to use? I don't have anything here. So I'm going to use my Australis banana powder, of course, because like it's unbeatable. Nothing compares. Just going to make sure I have no creasing. And I'm just going to very lightly set that because my eyes feel a bit dry at the moment, so I don't want to put too much powder on there. Lately my eyes have been like really creasing up, and I don't know why because I'm doing nothing different. I have a feeling it's probably just because we're in winter at the moment, so they're probably just a bit dry. Probably need to do an eye mask. I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Bourjois Healthy Balance powder. This is in the shade number 53. I really do quite like this powder for a drugstore powder. Or another good one is obviously the Australis Fresh and Flawless, the best powder of all time, but I'm trying to lay off it a little bit and give you guys different options. I'm just very lightly setting this because it's so matte already. I don't really need anything at all, really. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm going to add a little bit of the Models Prefer Mineral Powder. This is in Luminous Glow. It's one of my favourite products. It's just like a luminous, subtle bronzer. It just adds a really pretty, just pizzazz to the face. It's just a pizzazz. Going with a bit of contour, this is the Revlon Sculpt and Highlight palette. This is the one that Chloe Morello helped make. It's so nice. This is a fresh one because I think I finished like 2 of them. I really do quite like them. I'm going to mix these 2 contour shades together. Pop that underneath my cheekbone. And down my jaw, sculpt that out. Not that I need it because I already have a man jaw. I'm actually getting my wisdom teeth out this week, so hopefully that helps to reduce the swelling around my jaw because it's like, it's huge. have a draw and a half. Look at it. Look at it. I really wanted to look into getting Botox as well because I grind and the muscles here are just, they are ripped. Like if any part of my body is ripped, it's my head. It's not often that I use blush, but today I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal, what's it called? Number 200. So it's a really nice kind of bronzy apricot shade. I'm going to pop a little bit of that on the apple of the cheek and then blend it back a little bit. I just feel like it's super flattering. For highlight, I'm going to use the NYX Strobe of Genius palette. I used to use this to absolute death because it's so stunning. And then I put it away for a while, but I'm bringing it back. My other favourite is the Maybelline Master Chrome. If you want the most intense highlight of your entire existence, this one here. It's even more intense than I think the L'Oreal Gilded Honey. It is like... I think I'm going to mix these two end shades together. This one is still pretty intense. It's just not as like in your face, I guess, as the Maybelline. Oh, I forgot how intense this was. Wow, okay. Never mind, this is still hectic. That's alright. I just bring my highlight kind of up onto my brow bone as well and just tie that in together so we don't have like just a streak of highlight. Too much. Oh, too much. Take it back. For brows, I'm bringing out the NYX Micro Brow. It's a fresh one. Just ran out of mine like a couple of days ago, so... Oh. This is like my all-time favourite drugstore brow product. It is so good. So I'm just going to fill in the old brow hairs. Your left foot in, you put your left foot up, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. That is the worst song to have stuck in your head ever. I hope I did not just put that into your head. I literally just put my neck out doing my eyebrows. And then we're going to go in with the Brow Artist by L'Oreal. One of my favourite brow gels in the universe. This is divine. So I just push up the centre of my... Oh! If that happens, just keep going and come back to it in a minute and it should flick off once it's dried. I haven't got a transition colour here with me, so I'm just going to use, I think, my contour. Use a bit of my contour through the crease. So just popping that through the crease as a transition colour. Then going in with a single eyeshadow by Nude by Nature. It's called Stone. It's a really nice cool tone dark brown. I'm going to pop that through the socket and blend it up a little bit. I want to pack that on. I want it to be quite intense because the colour I'm going to go on with is a bit more intense. So for the base colour, I'm going to go on with the, what is this called? It's the Australis Metallix in Jaded. A really pretty emerald green, or I guess jade green. And I'm going to apply that with my finger because I find that these type of products always apply so much better with your finger. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this colour so much. I am going to go in with a little bit of the NYX Loose Pigment, and this one is in the shade Henna. I'm going to use a little bit more of a fluffy brush to apply that so it goes on a little bit more randomly instead of just packing it on. And just more so directly popping that in the centre of the lid. I did not realise how much fallout this would have. Ah! And then we're going to go back in and work on the crease again. So I'm going back in with the brown. Going with a tiny bit of black from the NYX Primal colours. This is called Hot Black. It is like the most pigmented black I've ever come across, so I'm going to use the tiniest bit of it. And I'm just popping that in the outer V directly. Not really blending it up any higher. I'm going to take the NYX Metallix Eyeshadow in Guns and Rose Petals. So just in the inner corner. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to take some of the brown and smoke that out. And then taking a little bit of the black and just popping that on the outer half of my lower lash line. Then taking the Chi Chi glitter liner, it's just a gold. I'm going to use this to pop a line kind of in my crease for the first half of my eye. You can apply it just above the crease if you want it to be showing the whole time, but I kind of want it to be a little like surprise. Next for eyelashes, I'm going to take some from XO Beauty. I don't know if you call this drugstore, but they're cheap enough to be, so I don't know. So I'm going to take this pair just down here. I think they're called Gold Digger. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the Rimmel Wonder Wing. It's like a felt tip liner. I've never used this one before. I feel like I just can't get the liners crisp. I'm going to go over the top of my wing with my Glam Eyes by Rimmel. It's my favourite like liquid eyeliner in the world. I just feel like I can't get a nice crisp line. I'm going to go with the Rimmel Scandeleyes eyeliner in brown and line my waterline because it's like super red right now. For mascara, of course, going in with my Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, best mascara in the world. For lips, I want to go for a matte. What is new? I never use gloss. I found this one, I haven't used it in ages. It's by NYX and it's called Mauve. I feel like it's going to complement the green really well. And then I'm just filling that in. Oh my god, why haven't I worn this in ages? It's so nice. And then we have the finished look. Little sneaky sparkle when you look down. This hair is just not doing me any favours today. Just look like Morticia Adams all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. I just wanted to sit down and film. Make myself feel better, and it did. If you enjoyed, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you all soon. Bye!